Hardcore Entertainment Fun Live 2023 for our small presentation of Park Beyond. I'm Chris, the community specialist of Park Beyond, and I hope you are well and have already put on your seatbelts because we start directly with a brand new trailer of Park Beyond, and after that you get a presentation about the design of our roller coasters with impressions of what is possible through our modular building. And finally, there is some gameplay for you to see with explanations of what you can expect in Park Beyond. But now, let's start with a new trailer. Have fun.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. My name is Giles Hemlock, self-made genius entrepreneur. And today I will share with you my recipe for success. First, you have to crush your competitors by any means necessary. Don't be afraid to play dirty. Lie to them, sabotage them, and buy them out. Be ruthless. Wait a second. Hello there, I'm in the middle of something right now. What? What do you mean our investors don't want to sabotage the park anymore? They're having too much fun? You say they bought ice cream and bubble tea and want to stay there? Fine. This means war, guys! Time for me to take the stage. How do they make money with all this? Do they really think people will pay for such a ridiculous ride? Why are people buying all this stuff? Wait, are they selling the new and ultra-trendy Kurkuma Latte? How is this possible? Their management is perfect. People are loving the new park. I don't get it.
Hello, prospective visionaries. I'm Jan Malukin, a game designer at Limbic Entertainment, and I'm so excited today to talk to you about coaster creation in Park Beyond. Some of you might have your fair share of experience building roller coasters before, but let me promise you, you've never seen roller coasters like this. We've kept 3 goals in mind while working on the coaster editor: ease of use, ownership, and most of all, creativity. And that's where you step in. Let's start by talking about tracks. Tracks are the bread and butter of your coaster. You need to place a lot of them, so we think it's important you can place them fast and exactly where you want them to go. So in our game, just click where you want the tracks to go, and that's where they go. That's how easy it is. A flat coaster will be boring, so you can easily height adjust with just holding a button. You can also roll the track, which allows you to make cool banking turns. And then there's yaw. Yaw allows you to change how your tracks curve to really make that exact track layout that you want. And finally there's pitch, which allows you to make some advanced coaster elements. Now we know it can be daunting to make your own course elements, but don't you worry. We've got a plethora of pre-made course elements that you can use right out of the box. We're talking simple course elements like vertical loops and helixes, but there's also advanced elements like the pretzel loop. All of these are immediately available for use, and you can use as many in your coaster as you like. Or you can create them yourself. Now let's give that train some momentum. The simplest way to do this is with the iconic chain lift. Chain lifts are placed like any other tracks. You just choose a chain lift and you just click where you want it, and that's where it goes. You can also change any existing track into a chain lift. Need to control your speed? Use a brake. And now you've got all the tools you need to make a normal coaster. But you're not here to make normal coasters here. Oh, no. You've got big dreams. Well, let me tell you, friend, that's where modules come in. You can think of the modules as the spicy sauce of our game. A good example of a module is the cannon. The cannon launches the train across a wide gap and gives the real big speed. Is that safe? Ah, who cares? You're a visioneer. Let the lawyers figure that one out. Now, if you want to spice up your coaster layout, it's time to talk about my favorite module, the fork. With the fork, you can split the track into different branches, and you can do with these branches whatever you want. You can make them loop back on themselves, you can make them do a dead end, or you can even split them into more branches. The choice is yours, and when you're ready to reconnect them, just place another fork and reconnect them there. Oh yeah, it's all coming together now. But we aren't done yet. The tracks aren't the only thing that can split. The train can also split into separate cars, and each of these cars can take its own route back to the station. Or if you want to combine the cars earlier, just let them bump into each other and they will form a whole train again. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. We got many more modules in store that will change how you think about coasters. But we hope you can already see that the coaster layouts you can make in this game, well, there's something else. Now I hate to break it to you, but for you to actually open your coaster, you have to ensure the train actually comes back to the station in one piece. piece. Or multiple pieces, I don't judge. To help you do this, we have created a test train. The test train will live test your course as you're building it. As long as the train makes it back to the station, your ride is safe to open. Now, you're not making a ride just for yourself, you're also making it for your visitors. So it's important to know how to cater to them. This is where our unique hook system comes in. Hooks are like goals for the ride that you set for yourself, and you can change them at any time. An example of a hook is backwards ride, which is a hook that really appeals to families. Like the name suggests, when you have this hook, you have to make a ride that mostly goes backwards. Now you can, for example, combine this hook with a hook called Comet, which is a hook that's really popular with teens. This hook requires you to reach a really high top speed. A ride can have up to 2 hooks, which means if you use the 2 hooks I mentioned before, you get a ride that goes backwards, reaches a high top speed, and is popular to both family and teens. As you can see, these goals are open-ended, so you still have full creative control of your coaster. Just like flat rides, you can also impulsify modular rides, and this will grant you an impulsified hook. These hooks will test your coasting builder skills to the limits, but when you achieve them, they will give you a ton of stats. Now, we know that some people just like to focus on the park management aspect of the game, and for those people, we have pre-built coasters that they can just plop down and open. Finally, it's time to talk about all the ways that you can customize your coaster. For starters, you can change your train. You can change the style of the train, how many cars in the train, and even the individual colors of each of those cars. You can also control the color of all aspects of your ride. You can change the colors of the tracks, of the struts, of the station. Everything can be recolored. Park Beyond also features a powerful terrain editing tool. While building the coaster, you can tunnel through terrain and make rides that go completely underground. And also after building the coaster, you can build terrain around the ride. For example, you could make an entire ride first and then build a mountain around it, and then the ride will tunnel in and through around the mountain. Last but not least, Park Beyond offers a plethora of scenery objects, and they really allow you to go nuts. For example, you could make a ride where the train has an epic duel with a dragon animatronic. Or maybe you will make a scenic ride where the ride will drive slowly through Da Vinci-inspired buildings. We're confident you can spend hours into perfecting the ride of your dreams. And that concludes our overview of the coaster editor. We really hope you enjoyed it. Please look forward as Park Beyond releases this year, and I speak from everyone at Limbic Entertainment and Bandai Namco when I say we can't wait to see what awesome parks you'll create.
Many thanks to Jelmer for this awesome presentation about our roller coaster design, and now I'm back and I will show a bit more about our mission 2 of our story mode. Have fun with our intro video of mission 2.
Here we are. Now, I know this forest might look spooky from a distance, but once you're in the thick of it, it's merely pantaloon-fillingly terrifying.
Yes. As choice of locales for a fun-packed family theme park go, this wasn't exactly your finest hour, was it, Phil? Oh, hello. You're the new hire, I'm Isabel Dillard, Cloudstormer CEO. Although sometimes I feel like I actually run a creche.
Oh, sorry. Where are my manners? And I don't know why you're picking on this park, Izzy. I've made far worse mistakes. Don't worry. We'll visit those in due course. Anyway, ominously creepy trees aside, this is a fair bit bigger than your backyard.
Well, the stakes certainly are.
Always pinching those pennies, eh, Izzy? I can't wait to see what our friend here paints with a canvas as large as this. And don't worry, we're not quite throwing you in at the deep end. I'll be right here by your side to answer any questions you have.
And I'll be by your other side making a note of how much you spend.
She does that whenever we have a business lunch, too. Heaven forfend you have the temerity to order something sweet to finish.
Yes, well, if our friend here messes up at this park, they won't have to worry about not getting their just desserts.
Oh, lovely. Make mine a cheesecake.
So, and before we can start with the gameplay, first of all, before every mission, we have to go to our pitch meeting and talk about what's going on.
You've seen the park and its rather special forest locale, so you appreciate the challenge facing you. I want you to pitch a plan for turning this investment into profitability.
Izzy's right, of course, but I didn't hire you to worry about the numbers. You're a visioneer like me, and that role's all about sharing your wild and wonderful ideas.
Ideas, yes, but let's not be too wild. You don't hitch a stagecoach to wild stallions after all.
Oh, but what a ride you get when you do, Izzy! It may bump your rump, but you don't forget that experience in a hurry.
Well, lawsuits and health and safety issues notwithstanding, Cloudstormer's fiscal situation is perilously close to catastrophic collapse.
Sounds exciting. But I think what Izzy is trying to say is, who do you think we should be luring through the turnstiles at the new park?
So, and first of all, what's so important for our game is that you feel like what you are, and you are the Visioneer. And after mission 1, maybe you have already seen it, or you could play it on Gamescom 2022, where we had our first open demo version. Yeah, after that, you are the new Visioneer of Cloudstormers. And yeah, you should feel like this. And that's why we choose not to give you quests like you are intern, that all the other characters say to you what you have to do. It's all about freedom of choice, that you are the Visioneer and you have to decide how you tackle the different issues of the missions.
I was hoping for a more contemporary theme, but we can play it safe if you like.
Nothing safe about candy, you know. You can choke to death on a gobstopper.
How many times, Phil? I know you don't like to be dictated to by safety labels, but you can't keep swallowing them whole. Are you happy with this plan of attack, or do you want to renegotiate terms?
So, and if you misclicked at this point, no problem, you can redo everything, but I'm fine for now and we can start.
Very well. We'll take the necessary steps to get this going. I hope you appreciate that the fate of the company rests on the success of this project.
Well, strap me to a rocket and light my fuse with a sparkler. This is exciting. Your first crack at a real theme park. Oh, I remember my first time. It was in Bangkok after the war. Or was it Singapore? No, wait. It was Cleveland.
It was upstate New York, Phil. Your father's cabinet of curiosities, remember?
Well, I thought it was the Thrillinator. Whatever it was, I remember it like it was yesterday. Which was...
Monday, Phil. Meeting adjourned. Thank you for your time, everyone.
So, and now we can start. And the first problem is that we, of course, haven't a big finished park. No, of course not. So, first thing is we have to connect these passes because visitors couldn't reach anything at the moment. Now they can reach our first flat right here, but the problem is it's still not open, so let's do this. And now we need another flat ride because one is not enough, of course. Both are fine, but let's use this one for now. Give it a little twist. Okay, that's fine. And we need also a shop they like. And place it here. So, and now you can see the game is still on pause. So we have to unpause. And then you can see the first people arrive and also the first staff members here. And now let's give it a little push. A little push in time to reach this 40 visitors real quick. That's it. And now we have to select a group of teens. Let's see. Perfect. So, and of course, people have to sit sometimes because they get tired walking through our big park. So yeah, let's see. We can here go here, and now we have a nice choice of different benches. So let's use this roller coaster bench. See, it's a roller coaster bench because there are little roller coasters here. I love that. So, but for now, we have to go to our flat ride menu and select the teens. And now we can see the flat rides teen love. And yeah, we have to build one more. So let's see, this one or this one. Let's do this one. Now we need more food and drink shops, of course. People get hungry and thirsty walking through our park, driving all these awesome rides here. So let's see. Some energy drinks.
My, oh my. You're settling in nicely, aren't you? Practically got your feet up on the furniture, haven't you? Just make sure not to do that when you're on.
So now you can already see your park is not so clean. So let's have a look here. So, and also we can use this heat map here. And here you can see different things if people are hungry or thirsty or have to go to the toilet. So for now, it's fine. But of course, when people going through your park all the ways down here, for example, then they need a toilet. So let's build one. Next, let's do something about this litter area and build some trash cans. Yeah. The Candyland ones are fun, right? So, but that's not enough, because the people won't pick all this litter up here, so we need more stuff. We need janitors, so let's hire 3 of them.
Oh, allez!
Now we need another flat ride with a fun rating of 4, so let's see. Yeah, that's not enough, but the teacups are perfect. Let's place them here. We have enough space here. Perfect. But if you want that your people like your park and go to the rides, then you need entertainers. So again, to the stuff screen, and let's hire, let's say, 3 entertainers. That's his request right now. Yeah. So, and we already have this Ferris wheel here, but we can see no one is going there, and I don't know why. So let's take a look at the sorts of the visitors. And how you can see, it's too expensive. So let's change this here, and let's say $4 are enough. Now the visitors should be interested in this Ferris wheel. So next thing we have to do is sell 25 hypertonic. And so let's see here into our shop. So you can see we don't currently offer this, so let's change that. But I think we need some more of these shops to spare them time and connect them and make it a bit cheaper that they will buy it. And while we're waiting, we can take a ride. And in first person you can of course change your seat. You can also use the third person camera. So, and that's it. So, next thing we have to do is get our cleanliness rating over 70. We already have done this. So our park looks fine now. And we need a price rating over 65. Yeah, we have already done this either. And now we have to uphold this for 15 days. So to secure this, let's make the rides a bit cheaper. So, and while we are waiting, let's show you a small Easter egg. Up here you can see our meeting room from our meeting before this mission. I'm pretty sure that's a nice view.
just wanted to swing by and say how well you're doing.
Goodness me!
Wait, Phil. I said I wanted to do that. I'm not sure it's warranted just yet.
Ah, yes. There's the Izzy I know and love.
Nice. So Izzy is happy with us. Yeah, I love the dialogues between these two. And yeah, next thing we have to do is build a roller coaster, but we won't do that today because I won't spoil the whole mission 2 for you guys. You can play this when the game is coming out in 2023. And yeah, just that you know, all this you can build here. Yeah, that's not just trees, decoration of the map. No, you can build your roller coaster here. Maybe you can build it around this bridge, for example. So yeah, that's what you can do next. But yeah, I won't spoil this now. And yeah, of course, when you finished this mission 2, you can also continue playing in this park for as long as you want. So that's it for now. We hope you liked our presentation about our roller coasters and our new trailer and this new gameplay footage. So if you're interested in Park Beyond, then don't forget to subscribe on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Put it on your wish list on Steam, because like I said before, the game is coming out this year, 2023, for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and for PC. And that's it for now. So thank you so much for watching, Visioneers. And yeah, stay creative and see you soon. Bye bye.